have a special guest, Durianrider's YouTube channel. We've got
Chris Randall.
Where are you from, Chris?
I'm from Madison, South Dakota, back in the United States.
I think got a little dragon fruit.
Got a little dragon fruit.
We're in Bangkok, Thailand. So you're from South Dakota. It's getting pretty cold there now, isn't it?
Very cold, very cold.
What sort of temp we got?
About well below 0 freezing Fahrenheit, so not fun.
And we've been sweating our asses off just riding around Bangkok today. Just cruising around Bangkok, not even exercising, just cruising around. Just exploring. I had to drop my computer off at DHL, so we rode there, and then we rode to a bike shop, pick up a cardboard box. I'm flying back to Australia tomorrow. Just cruising around. Chris is a bit of a champion. His battery's about to run out, but we'll keep going. Chris is a bit of a champion here. How old are you, Chris?
I'm 19 years old.
Just turned 19. Like
just turned 19,
ago.
yeah.
When I was 19, I was eating Big Macs, smoking bongs, just wasting my life away. Chris has left South Dakota, come over to Bangkok, and just doing it. It's life tripping us out. It's incredible, man. Like, just the power of the internet now. Yeah, Chris watched a couple of my videos and gone to vegan lifestyle, raw food, just followed his heart. And here's the magical part. How much weight have you dropped?
Lost over 140 pounds of fat.
Yeah.
Man, since about 3 years ago, maybe. So just looked in the mirror and realized that what I was doing every single day wasn't taking me where I wanted to go, and so it made sense to do something different. So got on just intuitively what made sense. You know, it's just cut the fat out of your diet, cut the animal products out. You know.
So high carb, low fat.
Focus on carbohydrates. Yeah. Before I even knew what the word vegan meant, before I knew anything about it, just what made sense. What seems like it would be the healthy thing to do. You know, and it worked like a charm. Then find it from there and just do the.
That's what I love when people say that. Oh, you know, if you want to lose the weight, you got to watch the carbs. Chris is a living example.
I can't believe people say that. They'll try to say it to my face. You know, it's just what's going on. You know, just unlimited carbohydrates every single day, but.
Yeah. Unlimited carbs versus limited carbs.
Yeah. According to Dr. Robert Lustig or Mark Sisson, I should be insidiously obese. I figured out I had 720 grams of sugar yesterday.
How many?
720 grams of just a pure sugar from whole fruit. But
this dude ate me today. Like we sat down and bought 7 kilos of mangoes. What's that? 15 pounds?
15 pounds, yeah. A little over 15 pounds.
So I just went to 15 pounds of mangoes. We went up to this fruit store. We're riding our bikes back from DHL. We saw this little truck in Thailand get fruit pretty easy, generally. So we stopped, got 15 pounds of mangoes, cost us like $8 or something. And we sat in this like basketball court and watched people learn how to ride motorbikes. And we were eating mangoes, throwing the skins under the trees, just slamming it down, and it's just incredible. Chris is eating all day. You know, just smashing the meals. Now eating. What you got for dinner? You having mangoes?
Dragon fruit, more mangoes. Yeah. More sweet and juicy.
I've got date and cucumber chunks here. These are good dates, man. So, you know, like in South Dakota, it's not well known for like. It's not like I've lived in Los Angeles before, and it's not like
health conscious.
Yeah.
Anything like that? No, man. It's just like dairy farms, cattle. GMO, corn and soybeans to go and feed the dairy and cattle cows, and that's about it for the most part. There's a few people that are more conscious, but definitely. So it's more the power of the internet. Without that, I would have been completely lost. I would have still been people to tell me to be scared from eating sugar, or you know, I'm just eating too much, or not exercising enough. Whatever it would have been all this guesswork, and all these theories that don't really draw any results. You know.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, just the power of the internet. That's where it was, being able to get messages out there and being able to obtain information. Just incredible. Incredible.
You probably eating a paleo diet or something.
Yeah. I would have been
stuck on the paleo primal treadmill.
I still would have been 320 pounds if I was doing that, man.
You probably doesn't Mark Sisson's primal whey protein powder. You know, it's crazy. So that's I think your story has been inspirational, you know. You're going to be a big name, man, in 10, 15 years' time. You're going to be like a household name just because you got that weight loss story, and we've got such a excess weight epidemic in the Western world today. And now China and India are starting to catch up once they get to the meat and dairy dogma mindset, just slapping on the excess pounds. So I think I don't think I know if you stay on this path, you're gonna be like smashing it, man. Like, do you get a website up or what? Yeah.
Yeah. RealRawResults.com. 3 R's. RealRawResults.com.
Check out link just here.
Yeah, check it out. And got on there, got offer health coaching, mentoring, everything like that. People want a guide of the easy way to do what I did. You know, learn from my experiences, learn from my mistakes. You know, just go around the hurdles versus what I did. You know, tripping over them and smashing right on my face. You just do it the easy way. You know, do the shortcut versus stuffing up what I did. You know, for my 3 years of learning what works, learning what actually lasts. You know, sustainable results.
So what would be the 3 top things you'd recommend to people who are in a similar situation to you, that are living in a community that's not supportive, they're living with, you know, extra 150 pounds? What would be some tips you'd do?
Top 3 things probably would be find the right information first. Do it from, you know, you can really only get what you want from people who've already got, you know, what you want. And so, you know, really just find someone who's done it before you, you know, who like, oh, this actually works, you know, they're actually, find someone who's actually like genuinely living it, you know, versus just doing one thing and saying another and just to sell books, you know. But, and so, you know, following the advice of someone who has what you want and doing what really works, you know, just an actual plan that's sustainable, works. And the second thing is just, you know, doing what makes sense. You know, people who say, you know, people, they're still trying to think, being told that they're going to get fat on potatoes or rice or bananas or stuff like that. People, like, they're shocked when I tell them, yeah, I lost 140 pounds of fat eating fruit and potatoes.
Were you calorie restricting or what?
No. Not at all. I was, I just changed the foods I was eating and was still not restricting whatsoever.
That makes sense, doesn't it? Just change what, don't eat less, just change what you're eating.
Yeah, it wasn't about restricting the amount of foods that I was eating or anything like that. It was just looking at what I was eating, and it's just like, well, that's not working for me. And so just not restricting you definitely restrict the things that are bad for you, if not completely avoid them.
Definitely.
But just load up on the stuff that's good for you. You know, stuff that loves you back. It just doesn't make sense to.
I guess it's like the analogy is like an abusive relationship. If you've got a partner keeps beating you, you don't see him less. You just fuck them off and get someone who works with you. You know, like I guess that's with food. Like I was reading a blog yesterday. A guy called Ben Greenfield, and he said cucumbers. This is my little date cucumber hot dog here. Ben Greenfield said that cucumbers are best left, you know, consumed like limited because they can make you fat. He said cucumbers and lemons and limes it can make you fat. And what he recommended on his eating a lot of list was like grass-fed butter, coconut oil, all these like almost pure fat foods. But he said the humble cucumber and the lime and lemon is best left out. And I'm thinking, Ben Greenfield, if you're watching this little cucumber hot dog is for you, mate. Look at that greasy, fatty cucumber date hot dog between 2 date buns. Eat that.
Cheers.
Well, I mean, it's a classic example of misinformation out there, isn't it? You must chuckle all the time.
I just, by now, you know what works, you know what you see working for other people, what worked for me. It's just like, I can just so quickly look through now. It's like, I can't believe people believe in this.
I mean, look at this. We look like freaking Auschwitz inmates. You know, like, I mean, it's sort of a joke, but it's serious. But we look like Auschwitz people. Or you read the comments people say about it. It's like, you guys look too skinny, but all those carbohydrates make you fat. And it's like, man, we have to eat so much every day. It's incredible. Just get enough fuel. You just got to pound it in. It's fucking awesome. I love to eat. I'm a food addict. I don't know about you. You're a food addict as well?
I typically eat every single day. I don't know what's wrong with me.
That's how addicted to food we are. I mean, like Freelee over there. Are you a food addict as well, Freelee?
Yeah, sure am. Proud.
What's your main addiction?
Mangoes.
Are you eating over there?
I am eating over here. Mangoes.
Mango.
This is food addicts. We've got someone in the kitchen there. Look at she's busy. Won't
Food
give up
addicts
it.
anonymous.
Food addicts, man. So just basically, take advice from results. Take advice from people getting results you desire. Fantastic, man.
Getting the right information and just listening. I mean, loading up on fat, grass-fed beef, whatever it is. I just laugh now, but it doesn't make sense. People want to believe it because it's pretty much what they've been doing all their lives. And so, you know, fruits and vegetables, last I heard, they're pretty good for you. So,
Yeah.
I haven't been telling... No, I remember reading when I was a kid that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It didn't say 3/4 of a pound of grass-fed beef and
Butter.
and raw butter.
And cheese.
And cheese keeps the doctor away. And so, I'm just doing what they told me to do all along. Eat my fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, unlimited.
Yeah. No one ever told me limit the amount of bananas that I was eating, and no. So I'm just basically doing what people have told me to do all along, but
Awesome.
just doing what makes sense, what's working.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, definitely, man.
And look forward to more fruit adventures, and look forward to hearing your more stories. And
Definitely, they'll be coming.
keep an eye on this guy, man. He's gonna be world famous, man. He's gonna be like. Well, I've got a knack for spotting talented athletes, and when it comes to talented people here, I've spotted one now, Chris Randall. Keep an eye on him, folks. Check out his channel, Real Raw Results, on YouTube. That's right, isn't it? Yep.
YouTube.com/realrawresults.
And a website, realrawresults.com. We're going to finish off our dragon fruit mango and cucumber hot dogs. We'll see you next video. Anything you want to say, Chris?
It's good.
Any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Don't restrict the things that are good for you. You know, eat enough fruit to make it sustainable. Eat enough fruit, carbohydrates, rice, potatoes, whatever it is. Preferably fruit, but enough to do what you want to do. You know, otherwise you're just going to end up kind of flaking away, not really accomplishing anything in life. So, and just do what makes sense and do what works.
But what about restricting? Shouldn't people restrict till they get to the goal weight?
I really don't think so. No, but I see the people who do. I tried myself, and then you just fall off the wagon and
Eat some nasty shit.
binge out on really nasty shit, and then you put on even more weight.
Yeah.
From there, so the goal is to do it a sustainable, healthy way. You know, people can go out and blow out and do some lose weight quick scheme, but it's just not going to work long term. So the key thing is doing a sustainable route, and so eating enough, changing the foods that you're eating is the big thing. So just keep your fat down, carbohydrates up, get the animal products out, and the weight just comes up effortlessly. It's laughable looking back on it now. It's just like, oh, that's what I had to do.
Yeah.
And just make it easy on yourself. Do it the easy way.
Listen to this guy. We'll see you next video.
See you.
Thanks.